Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we're on. Okay, hey everybody. It's been a minute. I didn't stream on Saturday, and man, it's felt like forever, but it's only been less than a week. But good news. I've upgraded my machine finally, and we're gonna take it for a test drive today. Maybe, just maybe, we'll get something done today. So I downloaded 14.1, latest and greatest Xcode. Thanks to this wonderful app, Xcodes. See, I use it. I even had to remove the 13.4 one because it no longer will open on this machine now that we've moved on from Monterey. So this is the new hotness. We left behind the old and busted, and we're about to embark on a journey, my friends. I feel like warming up a little bit with some animations, so here we go. Today's agenda is going to be playing, and I did make some promises last week that I must fulfill, which is new channel points. Oh wow, I haven't tested this in a while. New channel point rewards, which may prove to be my downfall. We're going to require an updated Wheel of Fortune to accommodate this new, these new rewards. Rewards. Of course, Matt. Of course. Hey, everybody in the chat. If you haven't used Xcodes, my friend Matt here, he maintains this awesome app, and I used it today to install the new hotness. So, thank you, Matt. Hope your week's going well. Let's make something fun. What should we do? I'm gonna make a new project. Waves. I've been thinking about animations and how to make some simple animations. And I was thinking about this. We're going to make it. We are going to create a shape. It's going to be a shape. A new SwiftUI view. We're going to call this a wave shape. You want to know the coolest part about this wave shape? It's going to be an animated shape. What are we going to do? Well, it's going to be very simple. It's going to consist of 2 points, a start point and an end point. And then we're going to fiddle around with a control point. The control point position will change. I came up with this idea as I was taking a look at our tutorials. Where is it? This guy. You may recall something called the path curve visualizer, where we took a series of positions and control points. Sorry, line, start and end points and control points to create a real-time changing path. We animated it. And then I got to thinking, hey, wouldn't that be kind of fun if we could do something like this? Wait. I'm going to need to make, you know what, actually. I think it has to be, I think I'm going to need one with just a single control point. So let's Let's focus on the green line down here. If my control point is between my start and my end position, it looks flat, right? But what happens if I start rotating it and look at the bottom? You get this cool looking wavy effect. And if I constrain the position of my control point, I can get a pretty realistic looking wave. If I extend this past the endpoint, you get this like candy cane looking effect. Similarly, if you do it to the left. So as long as it stays like at or in between these 2 points, we should be able to get a nice looking undulation here. So how might one do that? Well, let's give this a go. We're gonna make this a path, which means this has to be a path in, path, funk, path in. Okay, now what's happening here? Oh, it's not a path. Whoops-a-daisy. Shape. I was like, why are you not auto-completing for me? Come on, Xcode. Xcode's like, what? You told me you're a path. So, all right, you're a path. Okay, I'm going to need a var control point. CG point. And we'll default to be 0. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a path, patch, path. What is this music? Strange aeons. Kind of fun. Okay. Path in. No, I need you, path. We're going to move to, well, where are we going to move to? I'm thinking, that we're going to need to move to, well, we could move to the top of the frame, or we could move to the midpoint of the frame. I feel like I want to move to the midpoint of the frame. So that's what we're going to do. So not to 0. We're going to move to CG point. XY is going to be rectangle.minimum_x. And Y is going to be rectangle.mid_x. And then we're going to add quad curve to, and then the 2 is going to be maximum X and mid Y again. And the control point is going to be control point. Okay. So that's currently, there it is. We got a nice looking wave. Surf's up, dudes. I guess this is by default a fill shape, yeah? I need to be able to change this. I need to be able to change. Oh, turned up the volume accidentally. And this needs to be animatable. So in order for the shape to know what to animate, what we're going to need to do is we're going to have to set our animatable data. Var animatable data. And it's not empty. No. This is going to be, oh shoot, it's a CG point, which means we need an animatable pair. So it's going to be this. Is it going to be a float? Okay. Does CG point allow for float inputs? Why, no, it does not. It must be a CG float, not a regular float. Dag nabbit. Okay, that'll be okay. Perfect. Okay, so if control point is animatable via our animatable data, getter and setter, like this, then we should be able to quickly put together something inside the content view. Yeah, so let's do this. Okay, so this is going to be a wave shape, control point. Just a second. I can't make this an absolute value. This is going to need to be. This is going to need. 1 second. First of all, state private var is animating. And I guess it's okay if it's in a V stack. Let's make it a Z stack. Wave shape, control point. I guess. Animating? Question mark. We'll say. Zero. Y is, if it's animating, it's going to go to the left. So it's going to be 0, and Y is going to be, oh shoot, what is Y going to be? We'll say 0.5. Otherwise, it's going to be init 1, 0.5. Yeah. And so then we'll do a animation, and we're gonna let's do ease in out with 1 second, and the value is animating. Hey, Tink Luin Quay. I think that's right. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Tink Luin Quay. Tink Lin Quay, I think. Sorry if I butchered your name. We're glad you're here today. Let's see what's happening. Oh, okay. So, yeah, clearly we need some focus here. Let's do I guess we'll do 256, height 256. Excellent. I'm doing well, thanks. We're not seeing any animating here. Why might that be? Maybe I need to oh, do I need to press play? Oh, I know why it's not working, is because I need to make this this needs to be, control is going to be what I need to do is I need to let scaled, or no, let what's a good variable name? Normal? It is pretty much already normalized, isn't it? Move to, add quad curve to, control point. Here we go. CG point. Ugh. X is going to be control point dot X times rectangle dot width. Y is going to be control point dot y times rectangle dot height. Let's see if that works. Cannot preview in the file. The type of expression is ambiguous. It's because I put another let in here. Okay, let's build this. Build succeeded. Oh, it's showing wave shape because I'm not on content view. Silly me. Content view. Content view. Okay, let's see some. There is nothing. There is nothing here. Our efforts. For shame. Let's at least see where it's supposed to be. Okay, it's supposed to be there. What if we did, let's see. What if we did fill or foreground color, like do animation, frame, foreground color, let's say blue. Am I gonna see something in here? I don't see anything in here. Animation, ease in, out. Oh! Repeat forever. Repeat forever. Values animating toggle. Z stack. Where are you at? We initialize it with X is 0, Y is 0.5. If it's not animating, then init is 1 and 1.05. So wave shape, control point, your CG point, and your animatable data is this. And I see you here. Animatable pair, control point X, control point Y, set, control point equals CG, new value dot first, new value dot second, path in, control point dot X times rex times width. Add quad curve. Okay, so we move to min X, mid X. Oh, whoops. Whoops. That's why. I was moving to a wrong place. Okay. Control point dot X, control rectangle dot height, frame, border control. Okay. Border control. Stay in your area, wave shape. Ugh. Blast. Oh. Maybe. Hold on. There we go. Okay. There we are. Folks, we need to, okay, so the control point, I bet you what's happening is the control point is moving back and forth like this. And it's along the path, so you don't see any variation. So I need to make it like travel the path of an ellipse or something. What if I start at 0.6? Oh. Quantum Apprentice with the raid. Hello. Hey, raiders. Welcome. How's it going tonight? Quantum Apprentice, what have you been up to today? Hey. Last played Software Engaged Development. Folks, if you'd like to check out a streamer who is working on all sorts of fun stuff, go check out Quantum Apprentice's channel. Give him a follow. Super frustrated with my bad understanding of OpenGL. Oh man, OpenGL. You are tackling a beast. And I wish you well in your endeavors, man. That is quite a challenge. OpenGL, I do not envy what you are doing, but hopefully you're able to get something going on there. How's the Fallout stuff going? Are you still doing the Fallout modding? We're just making a fun little wave shape here in SwiftUI, and as you can see, we're not quite there yet. It's kind of dancing around like a little rubber band. I need this to be a little bit smarter. So I start with 0.6 and then I go to 0.4, but I don't think that's what I need to do. I think I need to, let's be a little bit more dramatic here. I'm going to go ahead and try this again. Oh, okay. All right. Well, there's the wave. Now you see that this is where it starts to like look abnormal, right? Like the higher displacement that you have, the more it looks kind of like, I don't know about that. So let's go 55 and let's go 45. The OpenGL stuff is to make unpalletizing stuff from Fallout's 8-bit palletized images faster. That sounds like a labor of love. OpenGL, man. Okay, what version are you using, by the way, of OpenGL? Is this, what are they up to now? It's at least 4 or 5, is it not? Okay, this is, it's okay. It's okay. It's not the best. Hey, note that these scroll bars still do not work in Xcode 14.1 when you're zoomed in. Very sad. I don't know. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Oh, it does. Never mind. If I give it enough room. Oh, hey, look at this. This is way better. This is way better. Oh, nope. But if I put it too far in here, then it gets mad. Okay, so I have to give it some margin here. I think for some reason it's maybe putting the cursor right by here to like have this little animation go is causing it some confusion. But okay, now we're able to zoom in a little bit. Just using what the IM GUI comes with 3.3. Okay, right on. Very cool. Very cool. Oh man, OpenGL. It's been a while since I've been there. It's been a while since I've been there. Hopefully making some progress though. Folks, for those of you who are new to the stream, welcome. I stream on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday from 8 to midnight Pacific time. And mostly I do programming in Swift, doing a lot of SwiftUI projects. But I am kind of branching into Mac development thanks to CocoType, who's been helping me kind of figure out that domain. I got a few awesome developers in here that hang out and tell me what I'm doing wrong, try to help me out, make some great suggestions in here. Matt, the developer of Xcodes, is in here. If you like to use Xcodes, he chills in here from time to time. I just updated my machine to Ventura, and I'm just making sure that things are still working properly. There was a project that I was trying to use that CocoType had made using the async algorithms framework for Mac apps. But the problem with that is that you cannot use async algorithms on Monterey. So I had to update. And lo and behold, here we are. So right now I'm just making a nice fun warm-up animation, and then we're going to get to a couple of tools that are meant to help with the stream interaction. We're going to build WheelOfFortune 2.0, update the channel points rewards, and craziness will ensue. So buckle your seatbelts, because we're not going anywhere until I figure this out. All right. So this is okay. But it could be better. First of all, I don't like that it's just a line. I'd like to have it filled. Maybe I could have, maybe I could just add some lines in the border. Let's try that. Let's try that. So what I got here is I've got my wave shape. And what I'm going to do when I draw here is I'm moving to this, add a quad curve to that. And then the next thing I want to do is add a few lines. We can add a line to, oh, should we use the add lines property? This might be fun. We're going to start with rectangle dot maximum x and rectangle dot maximum y. And then a comma. Oh, yeah. Good morning, Cocotype. How are you? Wait, isn't async supported on Monterey? Async is, but async algorithms is not, because it uses I think Xcode's prior to 14.1 use an API that is on Mac OS 12 dot something, or at least that's what I read. You're cold. You're cold. Well, hopefully we can warm you up with some fun entertainment tonight, Cocotype. Oh, also for all my US viewers, please remember, if you haven't already, to vote. If your voting booths are still open, make sure you get that done. Okay, we're gonna go minimum X. We're gonna go maximum Y. Maximum Y. So we've gone to here and then here so much, right here, and then I think we can actually. Can we do a closed subpath in here? Or do I guess I have to just do this. CG point. Whoops. Wait. Why am I doing a bunch of arrays? That's not right. Add lines, and it's a single array. It's a single array. It's not an array of arrays. What are you talking about? All right. There we go. There. Pretty as a picture. Rectangle dot mid X. Nope. It's minimum X, and it's rectangle dot mid Y. What I thought too. It's too late for everyone except Hawaii now. Oh shoot. Well, better luck next time, I suppose. If you haven't been in there, you know what? I really feel like it should be a national holiday, so that people can go out and do it without feeling pressure from work. It absolutely should be a national holiday to go out and vote. All right, max X, max Y. Ooh, but it's doing this. What's going on here? That's gross. That's gross. What's happening here? We moved to here. We added a quad curve to here. And then we added a line here, here, and here. Why is it doing that? What happens if I do path close up? Shoot. What if I... Async algos works backwards compatible? Well, then how come when I tried to compile, it was telling me that it couldn't find out what clock was? It was giving me grief. Was I suckered into in updating to Ventura just for the heck of it? Min X, mid Y, max Y, max Y. Yeah, what? Why do you look like this? This is weird. I'm gonna get rid of you. Let's do stroke. Okay, let's get rid of the border. What do we have here? Oh, interesting. Okay, so we add a quad curve. We added it to maximum X, mid Y right here. And then we added a line to maximum X, maximum Y. Why is this line not connecting? It's like what we have in Washington, where I got my ballot 2 weeks ago and I could turn it in at any point since then. I mean, I still procrastinate until tonight, but I like the concept. Yeah, I did kind of run out and drop it off earlier this morning. It has been sitting in my mail for a few days now. Well, at least, no, I picked it up. It's been sitting on my desk, and I was like, oh, I'll get to that. A master procrastinator. You are not connecting, sir. Why is that? How about I try one at a time? What if I do this? If I do this. Add line. 2. Okay. So that was fine. It just didn't like when I added arrays of lines, which is kind of weird. Maybe I was doing something wrong. Yeah, there it is right there. There is our... there's our wave. Now... whoopsie daisy. Hey, come back down. Come back down here. Hey. Oh, not stroke. Well, all right. Very nice, very nice. It still could be a little bit better. It still is kind of weird at the endpoints, aren't they? I mean, it's okay. It's not too bad. We got some liquid effect going on here. What if we let's play with this a little bit. Foreground color blue, opacity of 0.8. And could we do another one? Would that cause it to be weird looking? Let's give it a shot. I don't want a border. Well, maybe I do. Yeah, we probably. Oh, since this is a Z stack, we could just do a rectangle. Whoops. Oh, it's because I made it frame 256. Here, let's get rid of that. Okay, there we go. Now we're full screen. Yeah, it starts to look kind of hokey right here. Yeah, that's that's bad. What if I don't make it go to the very end? What if I say 0.01? And then this will be 0.99. It's still kind of weird right there. It's like, this isn't how water works. Let's do 0.1 and 0.9. Water. All right, let's make a couple of these. But you're gonna have to be like scaled down by like a little bit, yeah? This might. Maybe we'll go 2 and 5, and maybe we'll mess with the X's and Y's. Maybe we'll give it a different duration. Let's give it 2 seconds. No. Mm-mm. All right, there's got to be a better way to do this. I need some refinement here. These waves aren't looking too wavy. Okay. Why is it so? Oh, hold on. It's because I was messing with the wrong component. I needed to go there we go. And I feel like they all need to be a little bit more. No, see, there's something wrong here. Let's go 5. Let's make another one. We'll make 3. And this is going to be 1.642. Repeating forever. And does it repeat forever without auto reverse? Yeah. Let's say you are also going to be. Oh, what if we did this? What if we had a foreground? Let's do a foreground style. Let's make it deep at the bottom. Foreground style. We're going to say it's going to be a linear gradient. And color is going to be blue, black, the deep blue sea. Starting point is going to be top, end point is going to be bottom. Oh man, that's scary. That's you don't know what's going on under there. Ooh. Maybe do we make it a little bit opacity? Then this thing just kind of shoots up like a weirdo. It needs more. You know what it needs? I feel like it needs more. I feel like the frequency needs to be. Maybe not 1 second. Maybe they all need to be a little bit longer. Yeah. Let's go 2.5, 2 seconds, and then yeah, all about the same. It's going okay. I still feel like you need to be a little bit more transparent. Hey yo, Ploppy, what's up? How are you doing? We're just making waves here, making a fun little. Yeah, it's still kind of sketchy right here, but it's something. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Just a fun little project, just to kind of warm up for tonight. Here is our wave shape. This consists of you're looking at, maybe I'll just, I'll put the border on this again. So this is 2 points as a start, the mid Y, and then min X, max X, and then you draw a curve with a control point, and the control point is the thing that's getting animated. So we're moving this all the way around, and then I'm just kind of overlaying several of these in a Z stack, and we get this thing. That was kind of fun. And then yeah, oh, you know what? We need to make it scarier again. Too bad it's not a Halloween stream. We could do like a Jaws themed thing, or Deep Blue Sea, or some other terrifying. The Abyss. There we go. Ooh, we could do like we could have. What could we have underneath here too? We could have something with like a little some weird shape down there. Nah, this is fine. This is a good warm up. Mr. Rulo comes from the deep. We could. Let's do it. All right. Add packages. There we go. Here we go. Finding Nemo. I've got to find my son, Nemo. Y'all ever been to Disneyland and you go on the Finding Nemo ride and you pick out the voice of Marlin? You're like, that doesn't sound like Marlin. I gotta find my son. I'm a clownfish. Baby Rulo. It needs to be like the Jaws poster. Well, I guess we could do, if it's animating, it goes to 0, yeah? If it's not, then it would be, I guess, we're gonna need a very slow duration here. Duration, let's say 10. And oh no! He needs to be bigger, huh? Let's give him a scale so that he can look a little bit Huh? Oh. I need to keep it there we go. Needs to be more. 3 4 We're gonna need a bigger preview provider. All right, let's try this again. I feel like he's got to start out like even deeper. Oh, the magic's gone because it needs to be clipped. Uh-oh. Maybe not 0. Instead of game inspirations, it's now movie posters with shapes. This is a nice minimalist representation. This can't be Jaws. The graphics look too good. We're gonna need a background sky too, aren't we? What should we do? We should make so instead of rectangle.stroke, it's going to be let's make it color dot. Ooh, we can do a linear. We could do a radial gradient. Radial gradient. Colors. Yellow, orange, red. The center is going to be center. Wait. How does a sunset look? Start radius 0. I don't know. Let's do 500. Should we do ignore safe area? Ooh, that's not too bad. Does he doesn't go that high though. He needs to come out a little bit. Let's see. So yeah, let's change this. We're gonna go to we'll go to 100. And let's make it more terrifying. And also clip shape, because I don't want it to just do this. I mean, the actual top of the jaws maybe pretty sure is pure white. Oh, it is? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. That's true. That's true. Yes, yes. So we need a victim here as well. Oh, look what happened. It just got clipped by a rectangle. Oh, maybe it. Okay, so if we don't do the radial gradient, then let's just do a text, and we'll offset. Oh, actually, should we do? I was gonna say, should we make the Z stack alignment from the top? Oh, let's get rid of that clip shape. Large title. You're not. What? No. No. Let's do a system. Oh gosh. Font system. Dot system. There we go. Size. Maybe. Foreground color. Red. Bold. Offset. Let's do init. -100. I don't know. All right. Maybe more. He needs to be a little bit fatty. Let's fix him. Scale, we're gonna go X 1.5. Well, I guess we could have just dealt with the frame. Also, he needs to be like light blue, yeah. Oh, well, the color scheme depends on I mean, maybe that's a better one. Look at me overanalyzing this. All right. I feel like we need another gradient somehow here. Foreground style. Let's do another gradient. You are going to be, what kind of a gradient? Well, we've got linear, angular, elliptical. Have we tried an elliptical gradient? I don't know if I'm gonna like that. Let's just do just fine. I'm done. This was a fun little activity. There we go. There's Jaws for y'all. Okay. Starring Mr. Rulo. Stretched out. All right. Hey. What are we going to do today? We need to, I need to make some more channel point rewards. As I promised, I need to update my Wheel of Fortune so we can get some interesting combinations here. Where are you, Wheel of Fortune? Okay, so this is its current state. This was originally designed to you need to not be on an iPhone. You need to be on fifth generation or sixth generation. Let's go sixth generation. Ooh, let's be all fancy. Oh shoot. You know what we still have here? We still have that lame looking rust effect overlay on top of the Last of Us pendant. We got to fix that. So this is what the Wheel of Fortune looks like now. What we have is a view model that holds an array of game titles or game types. I forget. I think this was an enum. Yeah, it's an enum. And then every time we press the button, we reset. So we shuffle whatever's in here. And we have a spinning wheel. We have icons that represent the games that are placed in positions around the circle. And we go to town with with an animation over 10 seconds. And then I do this. What do I have here? Okay, we did this like almost a year ago to this day. I think we've used it twice. Back then, I had a button that had all this stuff happening on button tap. I did is animating toggle, and then inside a with animation block, I also did is animating toggle. I wonder if I did that. And then I did, after 10 seconds, I show the title. So the secret sauce is, everyone, by the time I tap the button, it's already decided what the thing is going to be, because what happens is it just grabs the first game in the array. I know it's not terribly complex, but we've shuffled the choices, so it could be anything as the first element in that array. And then I've got this handy dandy thing. What is going to be an empty string if games does not exist, or if data is empty? Oh, I see. No. This is computed every single time. That's actually not very efficient. This should just be created once, because I don't think I ever changed data. I'm just looking at this. Yeah, again, this is code we wrote a year ago. What else do we have here? Man, this is taking a long time. It's preparing the iPad simulator for previews. So, that's going to take forever. So let's take a look at this code a little bit more. We have a Wheel of Fortune. We have a state object. which is our Wheel of Fortune view model. Okay, so that was good. It's a class, this observable object. It's got an array of strings that are called games. When games get shuffled on the reset button, this causes this guy to redraw. The button, when we tap on it, resets the view model. It toggles animating. It doesn't show the title, because if we showed the title, we would already know what the answer is. We do the with animation, and then after 9 seconds, we show the title again. You should have went with the 5th gen. Yeah, I think you're right. Oh. Hey, say no more. 6th gen pulls through. Should make game case iterable, and then data can just be game all cases map raw value. That is a great suggestion, CocoType. Let's definitely do that. Okay, so one of the cool things that we did in this fun demo is that we have these things animating. Isn't that fun? So in simpler times, when we were playing games like Celeste and Control and Mortal Kombat 11, and we had Star Wars: The Old Republic, we had Genshin Impact, we had Destiny 2, we have this is a representation of just working on shapes. This right here, I believe, was Detroit Become Human. This was Overwatch 1. This monstrosity is The Last of Us. This is Metal Gear Solid 5, which we never did finish, by the way. So this stream used to be a little more balanced between programming and gaming. Within the last several months, we've been kind of like overloaded on the programming side. Oh, and then we have Hades here, and then Red Dead Redemption 2. Guys ready to spin the wheel? It's very choppy. MK11. This is back when I called MK Murray Mortal Kombat Murray. We don't see much of MK anymore. He's gotten super busy, but he sends his love. He watches the VODs when he can. Okay, so yeah, 6th gen iPad is a little non-performant. I wonder is it because this computer is still oh, actually, you know what we could do? Let's try something. Let's try is it display group? No. What's the magic view modifier that lets us use metal? What is that? It's drawing group. Drawing group. Okay, let's see if that actually helps. Let's try refreshing this. It's not that much different. What is this little thing in the corner? What is that? What is that all about? Why does that look like that? Yeah, the performance is not good. It's too choppy. Shapes. We are going to be working on shapes. Now I kind of want to go back to the 5th gen. I wonder if that really is the issue. Or maybe we should go to an iPad mini. Let's try iPad mini. Meanwhile, let's do what CocoType suggested and make game case iterable. Oh, golly. Okay. Don't have a beach ball yet, but it's getting awful close. Hey, go scream! Game. What are you, game? You are case iterable already. Why did I do that and then not use it? It must have been Shouldn't my title just be ID? Persona 5, we never finished that. Spider-Man, we did finish. Celeste, we finished side A, but we didn't finish the B sides. Destiny 2, you can't really finish, right? FF14, did I ever play this on stream? Like, I feel like I did. Yeah, I did. I was thinking 7, which I don't think I've played 7 on stream, but I definitely have played 14. All of these we've played on stream. Yeah. All of them we have. What about the C-sides? I have not made it to the C-sides yet. I hear that is incredibly difficult. I'm still working through the B-sides. And by still, I mean last played like, 10 years ago, but you know what I mean. So if we are case iterable already, then we should be able to do allcases.map, which means let's go back to Wheel of Fortune, and we do data is just but I think I was selecting a bunch of these because I also had shapes in there. Remember, is Celeste even 10 years old? No, I was going for dramatic effect. You caught me. All cases. Oh gosh, you guys, this is taking so long. It's still preparing for previews. That's why this little guy up here is like, so much for your performance. Map. Can you just do this? Does that work? Or do I have to do like 0 dot cocoa type with the clutch? Cannot convert value type T to expected element type string. What? Oh, is this not a string? Oh my gosh. Go back to game. It is a string. What the heck, man? Identifiable, hashable, case iterable. Maybe I just have to do... I've put an array in an array. Oh, blast, I have. You're right. I should just do this. Letter data equals game. All cases, map. This should do it, yeah? Cannot convert value type string to element type string. Yes, I can. Build. It's indexing. Oh, is that the problem? Is that the problem that I'm because I just updated Aventura, the computer is still indexing, and thus the performance might be affected. Like, I did see that notification show up, but then it like went away. So I thought, oh, all is well. But then it took 55 years to build. 500 years. Do. What else is there that we can fix? Any frames that go outside? MK11 left, MK11 right. Oh dear. We need a proper MK11 icon. We drew, so the left and the right are like separate shapes. Oh, it's because I fill them with, a linear gradient, but we could instead make a linear gradient with clipped by an MK11 shape. Is Xcode even 500 years old? Actually, yes. Yes, it is. No, I cannot lie. It is not. CocoType, you caught me. Keeping me honest over here. Build succeeded after many seconds. Okay, let's try bringing the iPad back. And maybe, just maybe, it will do what is... This is going to throw like every game in here now. We had like, what? We had a lot. We had at least 8. 12 maybe? This time we're going to have a butt ton. But not literally a butt ton. I know it is a unit of measurement. Default's just going to be the text of the game, large title font, max with infinity for some reason. I don't know. I was young, you know. It was the 2021s. I don't know what to tell you. I was around for the announcement of Xcode. I'm pretty sure I'm not 500 years old yet. Or so you say. How do we know you're not related to Yoda? And when 900 years old, you will be, will you not? Butchered the line. Did I not? Okay, this is not. Okay, yeah. So I've got more stuff in here. Death Stranding. And they are, ooh, they're taking up space. They do not like being cramped together. But now we've got all of them in here. Let's give it a whirl. Oh, that's interesting. Why are those present all the time? That's just terrible. R2D2. Oh, that made it come to a screeching halt. That is bad. That is bad. Clearly we need better performance than this. Also, I don't like the iPad mini with like its like gigantor bezel. Look at that. It's taking all the fun out of it. Oh man, this is not good. Are you still I don't think that's still indexing. Maybe it is. Time for an M1. It is time. Wait, okay, but wait. Do I wait for the next ones to come out? Or wait a second. CocoType, you had an app that kind of told you like when the refresh cycle is for these machines, right? I've seen things you wouldn't believe. Xcode crashing and burning off the shoulder of Orion. All these moments will be lost like tears in the rain. Hey, props to you, CocoType. Excellent Blade Runner reference. Very nice. I need an M1 so bad. I share the sentiment. Yeah, I do need it. It's true. Buyer's Guide, macrumors.com. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got here? Let me open up a browser if I dare. I wondered if that's what was causing the slowness, but I'm pretty sure it's not. This site can't be reached. Buyer's Guild. That's what I get for typing in the okay. See, even this page was taking a very long time to load, to refresh. I wonder if it does not like sharing a screen. You can all be jealous of me then, Matt. All right, let's take a look at this. What does this say? This says buyer's guide, max, clicky. 14 to 16 MacBook Pro. Don't buy it. Let's see. The redesigned 14 and 16-inch MacBook Pro models debuted in October 2021 with the new M1 Pro and M1 Max chip options, mini LED Liquid Retina XDR displays, a 1080p webcam, an improved audio system, and more. Oh, I see. Okay. Well. So it's been a minute. 386 days, which means the average is around 391, which means we should be getting a refresh this month, maybe. Is that what I'm getting here? Could it be time for an upgrade? Don't say it too loud. I know that this machine is very sensitive. Yes. Very nice. What about if you want a MacBook Air, you should get it now. But I don't think I want an Air. I think I want, what about iMac? Caution. Mac Mini, don't buy. Mac Studio is neutral. Mac Pro, don't buy. Y'all going for the MacBook Pros or the Mac Studio? What do you guys think about the Mac Studio? Like, I've heard like it's actually really, really performant. Seems like it should have been this month, but China's been having issues. They issued a press release the other day saying basically, yeah, products are going to be hard to get. Oh, okay, so it's the 3080 series graphics cards all over again. My 2017 Pros just started crashing on me occasionally, no longer working on baby apps. Oh man. It's, I get a kernel panic at least once a week on this machine. It's just, you love your Mac Studio, Cocotype. You endorse the Mac Studio. So if I were to get this, is it as powerful as a 16-inch MacBook Pro? Because real talk, folks, I hardly ever leave the house. I know I'd like to leave the house more often, but I just don't. I sometimes, when I leave the house, will bring my laptop with me. But those instances are they worth it to purchase a premium compact laptop? Or should I go with the Mac Studio? It's happening about 2 to 3 times per day right now. Oh, dang it. The whole thing shuts off. Is it overheating, Ploppy? It sounded like it was going to explode. Yeah, I wonder if it's overheating. If your fans are going nutso, then yeah, I wonder, first of all, do you like rest it on your lap? Do you have like some space underneath that you could put it on? Nicholas, you caved and you went 16-inch M1 Max last month. Oh, how do you like it? I am so jealous when I hear all these awesome purchases. I would love to get all the things for sure. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna keep that in the back of my mind. It may be time to go a little window shopping at least. I do love going window shopping. It's the actual purchases that I can't bring myself to. I can't finish the sale. Good suggestion. Yeah, keep it on the table. Has a little case to lift it up a bit, but maybe we should try cleaning up the fans. Quite amazing cover from M1 Air. Nice. Studio's low end is the same chip as the high end MVP. Oh, okay. Well, that cinches the deal. Then I should go for the Studio then. If I'm gonna keep it at my desk. Well, maybe that'll just have to be my Christmas present to me. Yeah. Although, Yeah, I've got to do an overhaul of this streaming setup. I don't know how this is gonna work, but I gotta figure this out. It's all these connections are just killing me. It's I need to get a better mic stand. So like I've got this thing, okay, so it just kind of like rests right here on the table. I did have like a movable arm that would just kind of like hang here, but like the C clamp or whatever it is that connects to the desk, it was kind of bad because there's like a lip over the desk. It's like one of those like old school like you can see behind me. It's part of the desk. It's like this L-shaped like monstrosity. And they don't have like 90-degree corner. The table's not 90-degree corner. It's like this it's an OG curve is what it is. I kid you not. It's an OG curve. Hey, do you want to know what an OG curve is? We've been here before. We're going in circles. What is an OG curve? Hey folks, we have OG curves in the shapes library, by the way. This is an OG curve. Frequently seen in architecture. You've got the S shape here, the cyma recta and the cyma reversa. Basically, this desk is sporting one of these guys in reverse, I guess. So it looks like that. So like, there's not a good way to like get the clamp on there, and at least the one that I've been working with. I feel like I need to get a brand new mic stand, because I would love to be able to like have this like hanging overhead, because then I could actually like type on my keyboard without like this getting in the way. A lot of the spelling mistakes and all that just are basically because of this thing right here. Mac Studio is a good option for the desk. Yeah, Nicholas, I think I'm sold on that. I would like to do that. I'm gonna try to wait for the M2 Pro to come out, says Ploppy. Maybe even treat myself and upgrade my phone from the first gen SE. You are still rocking the first gen SE. My hat goes off to you, my friend. I'm still on the 10. I was gonna upgrade this year, and then I was like, nope, I can do another year, because I was thinking to myself, you know, if I were to upgrade the hardware, like what would it be? Would it be the phone? Like I'm not as mesmerized by like the phone refreshes anymore, and so ideally like the hardware upgrades would be something that could help me like build, you know, like the computer. Each time the battery goes out, I keep looking at the $1,000 phone with the $30 battery. Floppy, I'm right with you. My battery health, it was yelling at me the other day. I gotta go back to the settings here. Let me just take a look at battery health here. What does this say? Battery health service. Maximum capacity is at 71%. 71%, folks. Your battery's health is significantly degraded. An Apple authorized service provider can replace the battery to restore full performance and capacity. So yeah, I probably should deal with that eventually. CocoType still uses the SE as his primary test device, even though it doesn't run iOS 16. Dang, CocoType. I think it's helpful to have like the older models around, definitely for testing. Yeah, if you've got like different versions of iOS, for example. I don't think there'll ever be a greater phone than the first gen SE. It really was quite a milestone to have that. I knew a lot of people who loved that form factor. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Hey, we need to make a version 2 of this. You know why? Because we need this to be a multi-wheel. It's not enough to just have the one choice. Folks, I've got some ideas. Let me tell you what they are. Let's make a new project. What is this? This is going to be Wheel of Fortune. I don't know if that's like a good name. I feel like it needs to be Choose Your Destiny. Here we go. Choose Your Destiny. That is the That is going to be it. I clicked on the button. Oh, I got my wonderful beach ball. Yeah, it's having a hard time, folks, tonight. It's mad at me. I probably should have restarted the machine before I even like tried streaming. Wheel of Unfortunate. Oh, I like that name too. That's a really good one, Matt. Wheel of Unfortunate. Unfortunate for you all because you're gonna be subjected to like the worst impressions you've ever heard, and it'll be your own fault because you're gonna spend the channel points and you're gonna be like, I think I've made a huge mistake. And who's going to be laughing at that point? I really wish there was a way to resto mod old phones like cars. I'd love to rock the first iPhone upgraded to run 4G. Oh, I mean, have you ever looked into the jailbreaking scene? Because that could be up your alley. Not that I'm recommending it, of course, but if you're looking for some customization options, I don't even know like if the community is still active or no. I don't know. Okay, we're making something brand new here. Choose your destiny. Here's what I'm thinking. Okay, so let's make some notes. Let's make some notes. Oh, where did the music go? Yes, I am. Is this the one that I was looking for? Yeah, I think this is it. Choose your destiny, but isn't destiny only one of the options? I really wish there was a way to resto mod. Okay, I got that. I jailbroke a 4 to run iOS 6 and get old apps. So it was a really fun experience, but upgraded the internal hardware. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. You wanna take the chassis and put a boosted engine in there, is what you're saying. Yeah, I see. Choose your destinies. Well, your destiny can have multiple paths. We're sticking with his name. Even though all of your ideas are better than mine. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune type application based on user application that rewards viewers who spend their hard-earned channel points to watch the streamer perform a randomly generated, let's see how long this sentence can be, randomly generated series of cringe-inducing behaviors. We'll edit that. The iPhone 1 was running on 2G. I think it'd be a really fun project to try to get it to run 4G or run 5G successfully. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. If you do decide to do that, Ploppy, would you please film it and post it on YouTube? Okay. This wheel has an interesting feature where not just one, but multiple options can be selected. Think outer, center, inner. Choices. Yeah? We're going to have 3 spinning sections. And are they all going to be going the same direction? No. We're going to have the middle one going the opposite way to really make you frustrated. be like, I'm dizzy, please make it stop. And then it'll stop. I'm like, oh, okay. I wonder what's going to happen here. So here's what we're going to do. Okay. So my content view is, we'll just keep it named content view for now. I may look at this as a reference, but I'm going to throw it over here. Let's quit all these other projects because I feel like they're kind of taking away some hard-earned or some valuable CPU energies. Just have to learn hardware engineering real quick. Yeah, that should just take you a couple minutes. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm on like month 9 of this first tutorial series. I think it's been longer than that. I think I've been talking about doing this for over a year, and you guys are like, yeah, sure, this will never happen. All right, here we go. Still very slow to respond. That's okay. I'm gonna have an outer ring, inner ring, and a middle ring. Yeah, that should be easy. Let's go Z stack. We don't need padding. We're just gonna do a circle, a circel. Oh, but do I want? I need to be able to modify. I want to have it inset by a certain amount. It pains me to do this, but oh, just kidding. I don't have the snippet anymore. Geometry reader. You know what? It's okay. Well, eventually we're gonna learn layout. It's gonna happen someday. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. But someday, as you are all my witness, I will never use Geometry Reader again. Just kidding. I don't think there's all cases where you can give it up entirely. It's just the way it goes. Frame width, exercise width, exercise height. Maybe today. Maybe, but what do you want done first? Do you want a working version of the of the embarrass myself tool, or do you want to use layout and take an hour? I'm really excited for the tutorial series, though. I am too. I can't wait for them to be done and for people to play with them. It should be really fun. I mean, you know what my answer is going to be? Yeah. Do it right the first time. I get it. Inset by the dimension equals minimum value approximate size. Width. Whether that's what everyone else's answer is. This is a V1. This is a prototype. As long as I use that language, we should be okay. Oh, 25% or 12.5%? Not you. You are going to be foreground color, foreground style, I guess. Okay, foreground color. Let's just make you this should mean 50%, 25%, and then you are going to be foreground color of green. And then you are going to be foreground color of a purple. Preview provider. I mean, please. Why are you taking so long? Do it. It's taking so long. Super duper long. An iPhone 14 Pro taking 50 years, but not really 50 years. It's just an expression. Shooby dooby doo. All right, we got a target here. I'm gonna make another open source library called Nutter Reader that just gives you a dim, but the whole thing is based on layout. Bars. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I could freestyle for more than 10 seconds. But that would be actually a pretty a good choice for this, because since we're going with the theme of like just a terrible performance, I think that belongs in there as scared as I am of that possibility. I think we should put it in there. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Our outer ring is going to have some stuff. Our inner ring is going to have some stuff. Our central ring is going to have some stuff. And now that I think about it, I feel like it needs to be 1/3, 2/3, which means if this is 25% in, you're going to want it to be actually 15. No. 1/6. And then this will be 1/3. Repeating, of course. There. Now we've got, but here's the thing. The middle stuff is going to be so small. How are we going to do this? This is going to need to be an iPad app. Let's try the 5th generation 12.9 inch. Okay. Now, for our choices, we're gonna need. Let's create. I guess the same thing that we were doing before, which would make this a state object. Class, model, observable object, published, var, outer, which is we'll just make them string types for now. And then center, inner. We start out with we'll make them empty for now because you know Cocotype's got to head out. The cat has made a mess of himself and needs a bath. Oh shoot! As you can imagine, bathing cats can be a bit of an ordeal. I imagine that would be quite terrifying, actually. Especially if they have claws and are going to express their discontent at being bathed. So good luck to you, Cocotype. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for the advice. I will learn layout someday. I will. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be glorious. All right, here we go. So we're gonna make another funk called shuffle. And what this is going to do is, so we're gonna have like our we're gonna have let outer choices. Outer choices. This could be anything. Yeah. Let's do center choices, inner choices. Center choices, inner choices, Now, here's what I'm thinking. The channel point reward means you get to spin the wheel, which means it could be a random experience. And you know, I've been thinking about this, like what should be like the duration be? What should be the duration be? What should the duration be? Someone redeems this for X amount of points. And is it for 1 minute? Is it for 2 minutes? Is it for 5 minutes? Is it for 10 minutes? Oh, thank you, iPad Pro, for finally showing up. So I feel like the inner choices should be the duration. Yeah? Duration. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 5, 10. Is that a good a 10-minute though? Let's start small because this could be a very bad idea. We're gonna go we'll do 5 at the most. Okay, that's what we'll do. 1, 2, 5. This should be fine. So what shuffle is going to do is we're going to say inner equals inner choices shuffled. And same thing with outer and middle. Outer equals outer choices shuffled. Center equals center choices shuffled. Now we're going to require How did we do this before? We had let points equals convex polygon size view model dot games dot count vertices in rectangle inset by dimension for each segment view for view dot games frame offset. Okay, so I have to basically, if they're all being drawn in the Z stack, they're here, but then they have to be rotated and then offset depending on where they fall in the order. Where we would, I guess 0 would be like here and so on, which is exactly what we got going on here, right? So like, for example, Destiny 2, the icon shows right at the 0 degree mark, right? And then, although I don't think we actually did any rotating of the text because there is no, but yeah, we don't rotate. We just change the positioning of that, which it's okay, but you know, it could be better by actually rotating the text to the angle. So how do we do this before? I know there's always been a weird issue with offset because we have to take like inside a geometry reader, you have to make sure that you start out at halfway point and then offset by an additional point.x, where points are the points that come in a convex polygon where the sides are the number of choices that you have. So I could import shapes to get that feature, to get the actual rotation value, or I could just come up with my own equivalent calculation to make this a lightweight app. Don't necessarily need to import shapes unless I was actually going to actively use it. Let's see. Okay, so inner choices are duration. What's the center choices? Again, these are they have to be like orthogonal choices, but they have to be able to combine into something that somebody may find interesting. Oh, but I didn't get the chance to say 3 minutes of playtime with this. So I guess we need to put 3 minute count in there. So it's 4 possible choices. Now they have to line up though, don't they? Whatever ends up here, and then we rotate it so that they all have to line up, because that's what we have up at the top. We actually did import shapes because I used the arrowhead. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and import shapes because we do use the arrowhead for the marker. So I don't feel bad about it. File. Add packages. Shapes. Add package. The outer choices need to be impressions. The center choice needs to be an activity. The inner choices are the duration. So, for example, Gollum freestyling for 2 minutes. You know what I mean? So like that's the kind of thing that we're going for. I have an idea. And that is, I'm going to create a channel point redemption right now where you all who want to can choose the options. For impressions, this could be a character or an accent. I gotta be careful with this. I gotta be careful with that. Let's start with character. You understand why. I definitely don't want to come across as making fun of a particular group of people. So let's because I know right away that it's, well, first of all, it's going to be a terrible impression. Let's start with characters. Okay. Activity. I don't know what this could be. This could be, for example, e.g. Hello, microphone, preventing me from speaking. What could it be? I guess we could think of some things. Okay, how do I go to? Okay, so I'm gonna be going to my viewer rewards. I'm gonna make channel points, and we're gonna manage rewards right now, and we're going to add a new custom reward. I don't know how many points y'all got, but let's make this. We're gonna say give your reward a name. Choose your destiny. Input. So the description is add. So basically, I need something from the audience. Give me a suggestion for what to put on the wheel. I reserve the right to veto any requests that might be considered inappropriate. All right. This is going to be 1,000 points. And create. Oh, the background color. Oh, we can choose a background color. I'm just gonna do this. Skip reward request queue. If enabled, only future viewer requests will skip the queue for review. Cooldown and limits. Use redemption cooldowns and limits for viewers. At least one redemption option below must be set in order to proceed. Okay, so limit redemptions per stream. Limit redemptions per user per stream. Okay, so you get one choice per user per stream. The redemption cooldown time is going to be and I have to do a maximum too. So redemptions per stream. I guess if we're gonna have, I guess it depends on the number of choices. You're gonna want at least 3 choices per impression or activity. So let's just start with 3 for now. I'm gonna go. Oh, I guess it's 6. I don't know. This is the first time I'm doing this, so I might totally be messing this up. There's no cooldown time, so there's 6 redemptions per stream, 1 per user. So it's gonna cost you 1,000 points. And so we're gonna do right now. We're gonna do 3 choices for impressions, and activity could be. Again, I'm trying to figure out what we could do here. The impression could be. Coding. Oh. For example, I could like explain how explain what a protocol is, or do a freestyle. That's it. Why am I even suggesting this? It's going to be terrible. Or something in that impression. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Create. And it should be live. Okay, we're at choose your. Why does it say 1,001 points? Why did I say that? I'm gonna do yeah, I meant to do 1,000. Okay. And then we're gonna create another reward. We're actually redeeming the choose your destiny. Is gonna be more. It has to be more to so spin the destiny wheel. Choose your destiny spin. Choose your destiny spin. And I can't see chat, so if you guys have been messaging me in the last 5 minutes, I haven't seen any of this. So let me go ahead and put this on the other monitor so I can see. Description, Abler, what you want your viewer to request. Spin the wheel. Now, this is going to cost $10,000. It needs to be significant, because here's what's going to happen. Eventually, I'm going to have a listener set up. So when someone does this, hopefully, if I've got it all working correctly, this wheel will just show up on the screen. And then I got to tap on it, whatever I'm doing, I got to tap on it and play the ball where it lies. And that's how we do it. Cooldown, it needs to be, basically the inner choice has to be The cooldown is going to need to be at least 10 minutes. Limit redemptions per user per stream. Thinking about this. Let's just do. I'm not gonna put a stipulation on it yet. Okay, so view my request queue. Oh, I have a reward queue. Mark is complete. Okay. There we go. And we are back. Okay. So of course the wheel isn't done yet. So we're gonna need to put some placeholders in for now. So I'm gonna say choice A, choice B, choice C, choice 1, choice 2, choice 3. I'm starting to see the appeal of SwiftUI. Trying to make transparent collection cells work with a header is becoming a pain. Oh dear. Transparent collection cells working with a header. Oh yeah, so the collection view header and footer, that is a pain. I agree with you, Ploppy. And it depends on how like advanced your UI, or how complex, I meant to say, how complex your UI is. Okay, let's get this figured out. Okay, so the channel rewards are live, but if you try to redeem them now, I'm still not done with the wheel. So all right, let's figure this out. So these are static. What I'm going to have here is this is going to be the outer choices, and what we're going to do is we're gonna let points equals convex polygon sides outer choices dot count. But it's going to be the vertices in rectangle. What is rectangle? Origin 0 size dim. Is that what's going on? I'm gonna put that in here. Dimension times inset by 10%. So it should be showing up like right around here. Let's see. Cannot find outer choices in scope. Oh, that's because it's model.outer. That's what I meant to say. Model.outer count. Outer points. And then for each let's do this. Segment view. No. We're just gonna have text. Text, which is going to be. Oh, you know what? It was really. We've already made something like this. We've already made a circular text view, but let's not worry about that right now. We're gonna say model dot outer index. and get the close paren. Okay. So on, nothing's there yet because this started out as an empty string. So we're gonna say outer choices. Actually, it might not let us do this. Will it let us do this? Build up the scheme. Yeah, it's because we haven't initialized yet. Yeah, cannot use instance member outer choices within property initializer. Property initializers run before self is available. That's why. We could create like a static, a few static variables. Maybe that would... maybe that would be okay. Self outer choices. I might have to do the same thing down here. Yep. Covariant self cannot be referenced from a stored property initializer. Oh. Static var outer choices? Nope. Covariant cannot be referenced from a stored property initializer. How about just model dot? Oh, you're okay then. I just do that. Okay. Same thing with model.center choices. And then model.inner choices. Now, what do you look like? I should see something on the outer ring. Way back in here. Okay, it's there, but it's just very tiny. Choice A, choice B, choice C. These need to be a lot bigger. Okay, so text, font, system, size. What did we say? 80? Is that too big? For an iPad, it's probably okay. Ooh, maybe not. Oh, it's because I'm messing with the frame. Let me just do height, and then it should be okay. We're gonna need to rotate. We're gonna need to rotate, folks. Didn't I make an angular offset view modifier? I feel like I did. Maybe it's back in this project. Angular offset. Yes. Struct angular offset view modifier, variables magnitude and angle. Magnitude times cosine angle radians, magnitude sine angle radians. Yes, so we did this for, I don't think that preview is representative of what we're looking at. I think this is a temp color invert. Okay, so pay no attention to this. This does not have anything to do with angular offset. Angular offset is a view modifier. So it provides us with a magnitude and an angle. So what we could do is this is still just offsetting in X and Y. It's not actually rotating though. So we're at the same point that we were before. We just need to rotate it now. Now, how does that work for... I know we've done this for the circular offset. Circular offset. Circular text. Yeah, rotation effect. Yes. Okay. So for each, okay, so this is what we did with circular text. I should have been using this from the start. That's okay. This is what we're looking for. Okay, so folks, you can see that the letters, each individual letter in this particular instance for the circular text is for each text. And what am I doing here? Circular text, it's taking each individual letter. And that, boy, that's something. Vertex equals vertices index. So from 0 to text.count. This would be, as long as we don't worry about I and character, we just say the angle is going to be this, and then we do the rotation effect of that. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to grab this, and we're going to go back here, and we're going to say let angle equals a tan 2 of point.y minus rectangles mid y, and then point.x minus rectangles mid x. So that's the angle. And go back to our whoops a daisy, what's going on here? Go back to our rotation effect right here. So again, we do a rotation before we do the offset, like so. And if we've done it correctly, yeah, that works. Yeah. Oakley dokley. So we're going to have the same exact thing happen with the center points and the inner points. So maybe we should be smart about this and throw this into a view with an input array that will provide us with the for each. So let's do that. Okay. So we are, well, okay, but hold on. We've got a rectangle here, which is major bummer, dude. Rectangle inset by. So we have all the information that we need here. First of all, we have a rectangle where we are, our outer points are inset by a certain amount. We have our dimension, which is of size dimension. So rather than copying and pasting this twice, if we could be smart about it and just take the input arguments that are required, which would be the rectangle, but then also the inset. The inset is the issue. Yeah, yeah. So what we could do is provide, because we have a frame there, and then we have okay, let's try this. All the way down here, the var body is going to have, we're going to have another var, which is going to be choice text list, which is going to be some view. Oh, it has to be a function because we have to input choice text list in rectangle, CG rectangle. Choices string returns some view. Now we can do is we can be like, oh sweet. Now I can be like, just like that. So now I can say, let just points. Inset by, oh, this is just going to be inset by. Oh yeah, it's going to be inset by rectangle dot width times 0.1. dy will be rectangle dot height times 0.01. And the same, yeah, so it'll be this, and this should give us what we want inside if I say choice text list, I'll have to rename the views in a second. Oh, frame is going to be rectangle dot size. Oh, rectangle dot height times 0.2. Same thing over here. Offset is going to be negative rectangle dot width times 0.5. plus point.x, y equals negative rectangle dot height times 0.5 plus point.y. I feel like what's going to have to happen though is I'm going to need to provide an inset rectangle for each one. If I don't do that, then this is going to go crazy. Okay, what's going on here? Result of for each data initializer is unused. Oh, this needs to actually provide a it's going to need to be a Z stack, yeah. Yeah, it needs to read. Yeah. This is some view. Oh, so maybe if I just do view builder, will that be sufficient? If I just do view builder, then it'll know to give me this. I think that works. Now my choice text list, not model outer, it's going to be choices. Choices.count. Choices. Index. Yes. Good. Build. Let's see if that builds. Okay, I builded. It built. Choice text. Now we're going to say, well, here's the, we'll try it here. Choice text list times. In rectangle, inset by. I'm going to say dimension times let's try this. Dimension times 0.2. And my choices are going to be model.center. So if all goes well, I should see something in the blue circle. Oh no. Oh, what has happened? What has happened? Why is it offset like that? Okay. So you can see that the frame of this, it looks like it, Let me look at this again. Inside of our rectangle, which I guess starts technically right here. Do I need to make a rectangle that is not just inset by, but also offset by? I mean, because the offset is being done here. So if this vertices in rectangle. Oh, I need to not do the inset. Whoops. That was my mistake. I'm already providing an inset rectangle, which means I just need to do that. And not offset? Let me comment this out and see. Ruh-roh. Give me a border. Give me a border. Cannot preview in this file. Wait a second. What? Where's my border? Give me my border. It's gone. Okay, folks, what is happening here? I said choice text list in rectangle where my choices were such. I'm getting that rendered, but it's like, it's almost like it's, it's not offsetting correctly. I'm inside a geometry reader. I wonder if I need to do some sort of vertices, rectangle inset by. Now here's what I should do. Let's comment this out. Let's comment this out so that we can't see the outer choices yet. What we're going to do is we're going to do this choice list for the outer choices first. Choices model dot outer, and your rectangle is not going to be inset. We're just going to do this and see what that looks like. Should be choice A, B, and C. Yeah, there it is. There it is. So this looks fine. Well, not quite. I do need to inset it a little bit. So I do have to inset it by dx. Inset dx. Ivana. 3. What's spread syntax? What is spread syntax? That is a great question. I'm not sure what the context of that is. Oh, this is a JavaScript. I see. Ivana, or Ivan 3. Welcome to the stream. I am not a JavaScript professional. However, I did go ahead and do it in a search to see what an introduction to spread syntax in JavaScript from freecodecamp.org. What is it and why do we need it? I would recommend you go through this tutorial. Looks like that's what'll give you what you need. But yeah, a great question. Hope you're having a great night and welcome to the stream. Today we're using SwiftUI to create a spin the wheel application. .org floppy. All right, we're doing inset dx. So again, dimension times 0.1, dy is dimension times 0.1, and if this is all looking well, we should see it show up inside this purple ring. Oh, but it's not doing that because it felt like being a jerk. Okay. What's happening here? Clearly, placing this choice text list inside of view builder, inside of for each, caused us to have an interesting offset. I'm going to try this, not the halfway. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. Abort. Outer points equals convex polygon sides, choice count, vertices, and rectangle. What am I doing? Why is this not working? Font, frame, rotation effect, offset. It's just a text. Oh, is it because the text itself is not anchored in the center? No, but it should be though. It was working before here. It was working inside here, but once I placed it in there, let's see, rectangle inset by. The offset was for the dim times 0.5, half of the rectangle's width. So maybe what I need to do is, well, no, I did that. I did negative rectangle dot width. Do I need to do rectangle dot offset minimum X? Do I need to do this? Let's try this. Instead of width, we're just going to do negative rectangle dot minimum X. Oh no. Ah, that didn't work at all. What could it be? What could it be? My choice text list inside a rectangle. It's a view builder. Maybe the fact that it's a view builder means it's having a hard time. What if I threw in a Z stack? What if I did that? Would this Z stack make everything okay? Because, and then this is no longer would make this a view builder. See what that does. I wonder if it's going to cause a change in the offset. And here I was trying to figure out the best way to do this. I know that I've done this before, like with path and rectangle. Maybe we could take a cue from that. Z stack for each vertex, vertices, and rectangle. Or proxy frame and local. Frame and local. Is that not that? We just said that rectangle was CG rectangle origin 0, size, width, height, dim. What if we did this instead? What if we said you're a proxy frame and local, and then see what that does? Okay. Turns out it doesn't do anything. Oh, I see. Okay. What if I did this? What if I did, oh, I have a red border here now, finally, though. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I have, look at this now. path in, add rectangle, which means it's, ooh, okay. Folks, I understand the issue now. The issue is we are not dealing with squares. We thought we were. I thought I was. And I should not have made that assertion because what it's doing is it's filling up the entire space by default. Yeah, that's what's going on. Okay. This is much better, but clearly not big enough. Can I do the full 1024? Can I do 1024 here? Okay, we can do 1024. Perfect. Now I know that the inset values are in rectangles like so. Which means if I do my path and I add my rectangle, I know I can just say stroke.color.blue just so I know what I'm actually playing with here, because I know what rectangle I'm working with. Yeah, so that's it. So if I say my outer points are going to be convex, polygon, sides, vertices, and rectangle, then I need to say, hey, for each point, my angle equals point y minus mid y. Point x minus rectangle mid x. I wonder if this no, the angle is fine. The angle is fine. It's just that the offset here's the main issue. Rectangle dot, let's go again, width plus point dot x. It's throwing it. Oh, here we go. Rectangle dot width times 0.5. Okay, so I think that's what the issue was. The issue was, because I'm now seeing it. Am I though? Yeah. I need an anchor. Frame is a height of rectangle height times 0.2. This needs to be offset by the width minus whatever frame size the text is. So if I just do, well, I can see I'm odd. It's off by 1 error. It's just so funny. If I go minus 100, then this is gonna go a little bit more this way. Yeah, that's what's happening. I'm not basing the offset correctly with the text. We did this before with, see, not you, because this has been fine. Vertex y minus mid y minus, I think these are small enough that it's not really a big deal. Or even local. One area that we had, I think, fixed this already. Remember the animated control points? Remember this guy, the curve drawing pad? text title offset value wrap value x minus half of the circle width. See, we fixed this already. We said the offset was whatever point we were doing minus half of the width of the thing, and the width of the thing is that text. Because that's what it looks like this. The reason why, and we did a y value, we're at value y minus 20. It was some arbitrary number because the text needed to be above the location of the circle. And as that's thinking about stuff, yeah, see, so like this P1 and C1 and P2 and all that stuff, it's centered. See, and if we could probably try breaking it, yeah? Like if we went, and instead of calling this P1 really long string, it still stays where it needs to be because why? Because draggable marker has a text offset by whatever value this happens to be. What is that value, you may ask? Well, the draggable marker value is start, where start is just a CG point. So it's the point X minus half of the circle width. And maybe this will help us. Offset, background, frame, gesture, draggable marker. Draggable marker, are you... You're inside a vertical stack. That shouldn't matter with a geometry reader. You've got stack leading, draggable marker. It's just working magically. It's just there. It's just where it needs to be. Why then would this not be where it needs to be? I wonder if it's because of the rotation effect. Point equals outer points index. I have an idea. What if we just make a circle? Like, I wonder if the vertices in rectangle are suspect because am I getting like the right stuff in here? Vertices in rectangle. Offset 0. Minimum width and height. Origin is equal to the mid x of the rectangle, and then theta is equal to 2 pi times each of these sides over minus pi over 2. Seems like it's fine, but these frequently show up, these little weird offset errors. Okay, rotation effect, radiation angle plus pi over 2. Frame. I'm going to replace this with a circle. Okay. Not minus 100. That's just weird. I guess I could do a height. If the height over 2 means it's, well, let's just do width. Frame width. Let's just do width of 100. Yeah. That means the offset is negative rectangle.width times 0.5 minus 50, because it's half of the circle. That means it should show up right here. Except it's not. It's even worse on this one. Choice text list in rectangle. The path shows rectangle inset by dimension times 0.1. Choice list in rectangle inset by dimension times 0.2. Where the center is like doing this weird offset thingy. Notice how the border color red, so the border color red is still out way here. So the choice text list, maybe it's because I need to like actually specify a frame, even though I put a I need to put a frame in here? That seems kind of weird. Frame width. Let me just take a look at this. I think it's because I'm not specifying the frame of the choice text list. And I think it's just like trying to expand, even though it's been asked to draw inside a rectangle. Let's say middle inset dot width. Height is middle inset, because it's not a shape, right? So middle inset. I would have thought though that the Z stack inside this in this thing, the choice text list, maybe it's because I didn't set aside a frame in here. Might be what the issue is. Z stack. Let's try this. Let's just make a frame in here. I think I'm making this worse. Frame width rectangle dot width. Height rectangle dot height. Because if I'm passing in a rectangle, we should Yeah, I think the Z stack is just trying to like expand as far as it can. I think that, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Okay. Failed to build content with because I'm going to blame it on Ventura. Ventura. It failed to build. Why is it failing to build? Said build succeeded, but I think it might be lying to us. So let me comment this out just to see if okay, diagnose. Hey doctor. Compiling failed. Cannot find height in scope. Height. Oh, I didn't say a rectangle dot height. That's on me. Yep, right here. Rectangle dot height. I would have expected to see a compile error show up right on line 118, but I guess that's asking for too much. Initialization of immutable value, meaning the lens that was never used. Content view. Okay, what do we have here? We've got our Z stack is in a frame now, and let's make, wait, can I stroke with line width of, oh my gosh, it's so slow. Or is it just width? Building 6 out of 20. It's having a really hard time. I don't think this. I don't remember if this is actually a valid call. Give me. Where are we at? Stroke style. Oh, okay. But I just need a stroke width. Line width 1. With just a foreground color. Okay, that's fine. Okay. No, that's fine. I don't know why it's being so weird. Well, yeah, what about the stroke style, though? Can't I just do stroke style with, I don't know, like that? I need, like, just a very simple example. Fine, whatever. Yeah, we'll make it line with 20 indigo. Then with extra argument width. Yeah, you are way behind Xcode. Yeah, it's really is too bad. This Intel machine needs to be put out to pasture. It very well just needs to be restarted. I think after indexing everything, I probably just need to quit and then restart. Okay, so here's what's happening. So you can see if we go back to, okay, so choice text list in rectangle inset by dimension times 0.1, inset by 0.1. The border color is red. And yet, when the path, we add a stroke 20 foreground color indigo, see how it does this? It offsets an additional amount, even though I didn't tell it to do anything. Like if I just comment this out and I just do path, where the frame, yeah, you see what's happening here? Why is it doing that? What if I did global instead of local? It makes it even worse. Oh no! You can't be serious. The border is here. And it still offsets. Yeah, that's what's happening. It's okay, what if I did something like this? Yeah, it still offsets. Okay. Geometry Reader, Z-Stack, Circle, Proxy Frame and Local, Choice text list in Rectangle, Inset by, Dimension times 0.1, dy dimension times 0.1, which is this. Also, maybe you can make another border. Let's do border color.black, just so that we get a frame of reference. So that exists there, and you can see it's like inset by 10%. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and so on. So this is drawing the choice text list in rectangle, which has a border color red, is doing just what it needs to do. That is the frame, but then inside choice text list, it has a path where we add a rectangle, and then it offsets it an additional one. Like, why? Middle inset is rectangle inset by. I wonder if I need to have rectangle be like, I feel like this needs to like be zeroed out. I feel like inset by is causing some weird value to propagate inside here. Like, I feel like what I need to do is I need to be like, let new rectangle is equal to CG rectangle origin 0 size rectangle dot size. And then I could say, all right, new rectangle. What if I just add a rectangle, new rectangle with a stroke line with 10 foreground? Ah, there it is. There it is. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. So the offset was caused by this rogue CG rectangle that, even though I inset, yeah. Oh, that was a tricky one. Getting a lot done on my project, but only because I'm ignoring my homework. Yeah, I know how that goes. That's good though. Very nice. I'm glad. Hey, you're making progress in some capacity. Even if your homework is suffering, you're still making progress though. Okay, so I think if this does what I think it's going to do, and yeah, I think I've had this issue before. If the outer points are now in associated with a new rectangle with the origin of 0, it's a relative rectangle. And now the rotation effect is rectangle width. Oh, it's got to be new rectangle width. Negative new rectangle width times 0.5 minus 50. Negative renew rect CT. You got to put it here too. There. And please. Okay. You might have to just get rid of that negative 50. And there it is. Finally, we fixed it. Oh, it was a rogue rectangle. Waiting to finish the current page, and then I'll share it in the Discord. Oh yeah, I'd love to see it. Okay, this is finally. It finally happened. Okay. So now we just need some decent values. So this is the inset, which means it's a circle around here, and it's pretty much like it's on track, yeah. So this one is a little bit more. We're gonna need to actually inset this one by. This is going by 16%. That's actually. You're gonna want to go like 24. You're gonna go middle inset. Which means this should show up like right around here, I think. I might be overshooting it. Ah, okay, there we go. That looks a little bit better. Okay, so now we can finally replace. Don't forget about me. Choice text list in, and we're going to need an inner inset. Same thing here. You know, ideally what we would do is we would draw the circle as part of this rectangle. So like this choice text list would have like a backing of a circle rather than us creating a circle and then a choice text list and then a circle and then a text list. We should just all throw it inside here. I think that's what we should do. Inner inset. And then this is going to be the model dot inner. And then now instead of yeah, see, there we go. That's trippy. Yeah, you need to be yep. There it is. So now instead of a circle, we do text. And we don't worry about the frame, I think. And that let's get rid of this path. Okay, so let's test this with multiple choices. We're gonna do we'll just repeat it. Might need to change the font size. Yep. Okay. So I can clear out the commented code. And maybe what I also can do I could do a circle here. Let me just put it in here just to see. Oh, huh. Yeah, I didn't think of that. That's fine because we know what this means. This means that all I got to do is choice text licks. Choice text licks. Freak. we'll put the circle in here, and then what we'll do is here we're gonna, instead of doing foreground color purple here, we're gonna throw this as a modifier inside the border. We'll get rid of the border. We'll do foreground color purple. And you don't have to do an inset here. Because we'll just do it, we'll just do it here. We'll just do inset by 1/3 for the middle. And here you'll have a foreground color of blue. Get rid of the border. Whoop. Don't need a frame. And then I can get rid of you. Let's get rid of some of the white space here. And then you are gone. And throw you down here. So this was by 1/3. This is going to be by, oh, actually, no, it was supposed to be by 1/6, right? And then this was supposed to be by 1/3. 1/3. There. Now we just have choice text list, choice text list, choice text list. Just like that. Now, the only thing remaining, oh, but I'm going to have to override the text here. Let's first make this a little bit smaller. Let's say 60. And we're going to foreground color this one to be black. And origin, and then the size is going to be rectangle.size plus point y plus, and we're just going to do some arbitrary. We'll say 20. Maybe we'll do rectangle dot height times 0.1. Oh, I see. That still is an issue. Choice A, B, C, A, B, C. It's throwing everything down. It's not, it needs to inset still. I still need an inset if I'm going to do this with, yeah, okay. My and set rectangle dot width times. I'm just gonna. I don't know if I should do this. Let's just see. It's gonna force these points to be brought. Yeah, no, I messed it up again. Did it again. Why did I do that? What if I did this? What if I said origin 0, size textless and rectangle. Yeah, I'm just flubbing it up again. Origin. It can't be at the 0 if you're gonna do an inset. Because they're being drawn faithfully as a point y minus new rectangle mid y, point x minus new rectangle mid x. Yeah, it's what if I did something stupid like this? Better. Doing the inset inside the comics polygon call seems to make it okay. It doesn't seem to get mad at me if I do it that way. As long as these points can be drawn in the correct positions, we should be fine. Okay, which means now I can do, now we had multiples of 3 here, so we got 4 here, we got 3, we got 6. What if we did something weird like 5 choices? Choice 4. Choice 5. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so hey, so now we've got outer, middle, and inner. It's still kind of, if it's only going down by 10% of the circle, then as you approach the inner circles, it's going to be closer and closer to the edge, which I don't know if we can help that right now, but there we go. All right. Making a choice. Might need to do some sort of text wrapping on this. I might have to really mess with the font size. I think having like the limitations, I think it's good to have the durations as the inner, because like it doesn't need to be as much. Yeah, see, then you get this, you get this kind of issue. Yeah, that makes. It's like we're gonna have to be limited to making the frame like a character wrap or word wrap, where each segment is arc length for a single segment. You know what I mean? We could probably get away with one size fits all, but we could also try to be fancy. Yeah, see, 40 should be fine. As long as let's bold it so that it's easier to see. Okay. Hey, we need some animations, folks. And I know, wow, time has really slipped by. We got like 10 minutes left. I'm going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to throw you in a V-stack. Arrowhead. Did we just make a standard with this? Time went by super fast, didn't it? It's going crazy. Can't find arrowhead and scope. Really? These streams always do. Like, I always feel like I want to do more, and then I'm like, oh, geez. Is it noon already? Oh yeah, I guess I do a Simpsons voiceover artist pretending to be Bill Clinton. So there's my Bill Clinton impression. In the infamous I voted for Kodos episode. Yeah, I got a bag of tricks. All right, where is it? I had it. What was I looking for? I was looking for something. Oh, the arrowhead. Yeah, you. Yes, me. Me. Me too. Wheel of Fortune, V-stack, button. Ah, it's a button. Yeah. It's a button with the label as arrowhead. Except, wait a tick. You said... Life is so silly. I'm gonna X out of here. You said that the arrowhead... Oh, maybe I tried to do it with a capital H. Oh, yeah, it doesn't like the capital H. But that don't matter because... So I need model.shuffle. Model.shuffle. Okay. State private var. Wow, look at that cursor just fly. There's something wrong here. Not show title. because we don't have show title yet. We need to... How does this even work again? I gotta go back to... what does this do? Is animating toggle. This whole thing right here is gonna have to animate with the rotation. Go back to here. Down here, this has a rotation effect. Degrees is animating 360 times 10, which means it spins 10 times. But where does the I guess that's inside the with animation block, isn't it? Yep, I think that's what it is. Okay, so we're gonna do a rotation effect like this. And yeah. Where'd you go? Choose your destiny. I don't need a border color anymore. Get out of here. Rotation effect. Let's just do this, and with animation ease and duration 10. DM Adam, what's up? Hey, welcome. Thank you, Raiders. How's everybody doing today? Last played Dungeons and Dragons. How was the session there? How'd you do? The stream's doing great. I put together this little guy. This is Wheel of Fortune version 2. I had a little trouble with the scissors. I had a little trouble with offsets of the text, but I think that's fixed now. And all that's remaining now is for us to just kind of so what this is, it's a new channel point reward that I'm implementing today that allows you, the viewer, to convince me to try my best at an impression. These are just placeholder values. I was writing for the upcoming session on Friday, the 3 hours of learning Python. Ooh, awesome. Very cool. How is Python going? That's great. Love me some Python. Good stuff. Welcome, viewers. So my name is Nutter. This is my stream. We do variety stuff here. A lot of programming, though, mostly programming. But we do play games once in a while. It's just the last several weeks have been kind of devoted to like building up for a couple of projects that we're working on. So one is a tutorial series that I'm putting together for SwiftUI. The second is I'm trying to make this channel a little bit more interactive with chat, and I'm building a couple of tools to kind of help with that. And this is one of them. I'm building an event sub to essentially listen for channel events that then could, you know how mostly Stream Elements does it, and it has the overlays and everything. But I want that to like actually be listened on this computer so that we can make some changes to the working environment. So much easier than any other language I've done. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, Python is definitely a user-friendly language, and you can get a lot done with it with very low overhead. I love it. I think Python's awesome. So welcome, and I hope you're having a great time. And we are almost going to be wrapping up in a few minutes here, but I just wanted to make sure that we gave this a test drive. So it started, if you saw, it started with Lisa at the top, and then it ends with Lisa. So here's the thing. I feel like I'm going to have to do like some sort of a random, oh, what happened? Oh, the music's gone. The music's gone. Oh, it just had a hiccup. Did you finish your heart monitor? So it's in a state of it works, but it's still not ready. What I need to do is I need to build a bridge from an iPhone app to a Mac OS app through the use of what was the framework that CocoaType mentioned? It's like a multi-peer connectivity thing, I think, so that I could get it to display either in a browser or in like a transparent window as an overlay. So yeah, that's still a work in progress. Again, it's all designed for more engagement with you precious viewers. So heart rate monitor, event publishing, and this beauty, which we call Choose Your Destiny, or Wheel of Fortune version 2. What you have on the outer ring here is basically a list of impressions that I can attempt to perform terribly. Some sort of activity, like whether it be like singing song lyrics in that voice or doing something silly, maybe explaining some concept, or I don't know, doing whatever. And then the inner ring is the duration. So 1, 2, 3, 5 minutes. So that is, and so essentially what I have to do is I need to make this rotation effect a random. Yeah, I need to make it a random so that you can't see where we're at. Because what's going to happen is my choices here get shuffled on each wheel spin, and then the result I need to like display that somewhere. So I need to display that still. So what we're going to do is we're going back to Mike rubber ducking for 1 minute. Who is Mike? We don't know. Mike's just Mike. He's just a placeholder. And you may ask, why build this when so many exist already on the interwebs? And the answer to this is always the answer I give, is because it's fun. I think reinventing the wheel is fun, literally. I also get to put your own little spin on it. Just made a pun. So I have another state property that I need to do. Private var show result equals false. And then what we're going to do is model shuffle. We're going to say show result dot toggle. And then async after is going to be show result toggle again. Well, maybe, I don't know if I need to just set it to true or if toggling is fine. That should be fine, because why not? What's the plan with the placeholders? So the plan is that chat gets to spend channel points to fill in the blanks for the next spin, which also takes channel points, and then whatever it lands on, that is what I have to do. Now I say that within reason. Like, I do reserve the right to veto a choice if it's going to be, against TOS or whatever. But yeah, essentially this is going to be, you get to choose my destiny. That's the summary there. What I'll do is I'll have some like better ones than this, some actual things that I can sort of do. Yeah, it should be fun, but we'll see how it goes. I could crash and burn spectacularly, and it'll be a train wreck for everybody, and it'll be great. We'll give it a try and see how it goes. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. So that's gonna be yeah. We'll start it next stream. So Thursday is when we'll incorporate this. This should be pretty fun. I've been saving up my points for custom SwiftUI. This is tempting me from reaching it. One impression already. Yeah. I need to study up on his mannerisms too. That's the only quote that I remember out of that guy. What is his name? O'Reilly? Yeah. I gotta work on it. I was watching this video of this like professional impressionist who was doing like 50 different voices in like 5 minutes. It was amazing. And like the way that he like contorted his face to like look like the actor. Oh, and he sounded like him, and he was also like quoting Shakespeare or like some like monologue. It was incredible. Just be aggressive for no reason. Yeah, there we go. I could like take on like personas, I suppose. Like we could even create our new a new character for just this channel. But we'll see how it goes. It'll evolve. I think giving chat an opportunity to inject their ideas in this will be a lot more fun than just me choosing it. So it should be fun. So yeah, hold on to those points because it's gonna be fun, you know, and it will probably derail whatever it is I'm doing that day, which is gonna be a lot of fun. Okay, so to wrap up here, the final thing that I need to do is once this finishes, I need to display what it is. Obviously, we're gonna have some more. We're gonna refine it. Gonna make it put some chrome on it, put some polish on it. Make the user experience lots of fun. I have to watch a video of the person's voice before trying an impression. Yeah, that's pretty much me too. Like I've got like a handful of voices that are like my go-tos, but I don't practice them. So I probably am gonna have to start doing that for these streams. So let's see. If show result is true, then I need to do something else. I need to say in this Z stack, where is it? It's going to be if show result, then it's going to be a text, which is going to be a combination of choice.first, so outer.first, center.first, and inner.first. Now, clearly, we're going to have to modify this for we're going to have to do a little bit of string formatting here. Okay, let's see. I need to do model.center, model.outer center and inner. It's actually probably good that like it's about time to end because I'm starting to feel super tired. Man, I still haven't kind of gotten used to the daylight savings. I was not very smart and I stayed up an extra hour. Because I was having fun and didn't want to go to bed yet. And now I'm paying for it because like it wasn't just an hour. It was like an hour and a half or 2 hours. And like, it was like the equivalent of going to bed at like 2 a.m. And now I'm paying for it. Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens. What happens when we spin this? Oh, it's showing up. It's showing up. It shouldn't show up yet. Oh, now it. Oh, see, now it failed. I'm gonna hit the hey. Good night. Hey, thanks so much, Adam, for coming out and for bringing all you raiders over. I hope you have a great night. Good luck with the Python. Okay, I'm gonna have to say show result equals true because this it kind of got show result equals false. Okay, let's try this again. One more time, and then we're gonna say goodnight. Here we go. And I clicked on it, and it didn't do anything because I think it was waiting to be ready. Okay, so here we go. Spin, 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 spin. We're gonna need some sound effects too. It is kind of jittering a little bit. Peter activating again for 1 minute. So yeah, so you see, like if we zoom in here, whoops, you can see Peter activating again 1 minute, and that's exactly what this is. Peter activating again for 1 minute. So we'll have a better way to like display this, but hey, it's functional. So congratulations, everybody. Mike making a choice 2M. We're gonna probably need to fix this too because you can see right away what the choice is going to be because it's predetermined. It's always just the first of each one. Yeah. So we're gonna have to fix that. So I'm gonna have to probably randomize the start position so that you don't know what it is. In fact, I can do that right now. We're gonna say double.random in between, let's say, gosh, I don't know, 30 and I don't know, 237. So oh shoot, yeah, let me do it. Oh, but then it clicked there. It started. Did it say Lisa? Oh, and see that messed it up because once is animating as false, this is what we have to do. Okay, this needs to be double random times 10. Okay, you see what we did? And then otherwise 0. There we go. That's what we got to do. Oh, but when it ends, it's going to end with a weird spot, isn't it? We can't do that. We're going to have to figure this out because I don't want to like, maybe I hide it. Maybe I hide it. No, because that was fine. Times 10. There we go. Okay. That way there's an offset and you can't really tell what it is. Yeah, that actually works better. So click. You don't know it's going to be, but I don't like how I think it needs to be times minus 10. Let's try that. Also, it's kind of jumpy, isn't it? Let's try building this again. Okay, this is the last thing, and then we're gonna hit the hay. Is there anybody online right now that we can? No, everyone's in bed. Oh well. Oh, we're going clockwise now. Oh, the other thing that I forgot to do was I was supposed to animate each circle separately. Peter following a style for 3 minutes. You can't tell what it's going to be. Bob making a choice for 1 minute. I wonder what that's like. All right, folks. Hey, thanks to everybody who was here tonight. Had a great time. Thanks for the encouragement. This will be fun. It'll be a fun new addition to the stream. And we'll be back on Thursday, 8 o'clock Pacific. And what are we going to do? Well, guess you'll just have to come find out. We have a Discord. We got GitHub. Thank you all. And have a wonderful evening. We'll see you next time. Bye.